Hello and welcome to another week with Marie's Dreamtime Messages. The week is going to be starting the 25th of December, which is on Christmas Day, and running until the 31st of December. This special Christmas edition where I'm going to be sharing the messages for the week. And so if you've got your Dreamtime card deck, then you know that it comes in a 2-part box, and you've got your 100-page booklet and your 36 glossy cards. And so every week I've been doing this for, since 2016, 2017, pulling cards out and, allowing the animals to guide us for the particular week. And so we can continue to keep focus on our goals and our path that, we're trying to reach. And, maybe you've already reached that and you're going on to the next thing, or maybe you're just wanting to make a change for the better. And so it's important to keep that focus and the momentum going on what you're wanting to bring about, especially if you're wanting to make a transformation from the old to the new, or maybe you're just wanting to follow a different path. So the first card that we pulled out this week is with Magpie, letting us know that when I set healthy boundaries, I can take the lead in my life, and I experience soul growth and understanding through the knowledge of the land. I am expanding. And so, this card can relate to any kind of family members where you feel like that they are stepping over boundaries that you've put in place in order to keep yourself protected, or maybe those boundaries are there in order for you to take care of yourself. And because you're always number one, and we can't take care of anybody else until we take care of ourselves first. And so if you're having a look in the guidebook and you've got your guidebook already, then if you turn to page 85, then you'll see 2 pages of Magpie giving us a lot more detailed information, and it's letting us know that you're reaching more of an understanding in your ability to know what is right and wrong. As you continue to learn, you are gaining more spiritual guidance about your roles and responsibilities that are giving you a deep sense of connection to the knowledge of the land. And so now is a great time to distance yourself from certain family members, which could be disrespecting your role within the family. And so your action step this week is that your soul is going to thrive if you take action to push yourself outside of the family in order to gain more understanding and spiritual guidance and soul growth. This may seem unfamiliar or challenging at first, but in time you will be allowing your spirituality to develop itself and grow. And I can understand the need to do that in order to find yourself a lot more. Like last week we had the black swan that came up, telling us and helping us to understand our individual dreaming more. And so that is another reason why you would want to spend some more time outside of the family in order to come to a conclusion about something. Or maybe you just want to be able to have more of a focus on your gifts and what you want to bring to the world. And so the negative could be irresponsible, disrespectful, misinterpretation, focusing on material possessions, restrained and narrow-minded. And so if you're feeling any of those negative vibes, then you can always change a negative into a positive by focusing on your spiritual guidance that's coming through, helping you to understand more of the knowledge of the land, growing your soul growth, understanding, showing boundaries, and expanding, expanding yourself outside of your normal field or your normal everyday routine. And how often do we kind of step outside of our comfort zone? We don't do it very often, but when we do, we can experience this soul growth. It's about also cleansing, from cleansing the old ways that have been placed upon us as we were growing into adults. And so let's have a look and see the other card that we're going to be drawing out this week with the Dreamtime cards. And you know, we got Magpie a couple of weeks ago, and you know, it was giving us some really important information about, you know, just having that distance and allowing ourselves to grow in our own time without any restraints put on to us or people telling us what to do. And so let's have a look. There's always somebody that wants to offer an opinion about you know, what we're doing, and so you know, you're going to get that either way. And so having healthy boundaries is a really great way in order to set yourself up for a better life and a future that you can thrive in. And so the other card that we pulled out this week is with Family Songlines. I am healing, letting us know when I focus on myself, I understand more about my gifts. I have the ability to create miracles, and that you do. And it's true, you know, we can sometimes get into that rut where we're focusing on other people and what they're doing and comparing ourselves to other people. And you know, that's not the way. And you know, if we just, you know, adjust that dial just a little bit, where we can focus and pull our attention back and focus on ourselves, you know, what needs improving, what kind of strategy we can make in order to move forward in more of a way that is in line with who we are, and it's in line with your soul growth. And so you know, the Healing Songlines is the number 1 card in the deck. And so if you've got your little guidebook, your 100-page guidebook, which comes with the Dreamtime card deck, and you know, if you know, you can also kind of get an idea of a lot of the animal meanings from the artworks that are on my page, on my social media pages and my Facebook page, you know, through this little guidebook. And so I hope to be also, you know, I will intend on you know, making a larger book in that in time. And so if we have a look at the Family Songlines, it's letting us know that there may be an understanding you need to reach that will enable you to have an intuition and responsibility that will uncover an important aspect of your family. And so, you know, it's funny, this week is really, the theme is about family, and also understanding more about what that where you fit into all the scheme of that. And so the purpose of the lines is to gain further knowledge through passing on the ancient ways of the land, and in many cases healing for the self, the land, culture and others, so that they may open themselves up to the understanding of the dreaming. So the action step this week to do with Family Songlines is your soul is going to thrive by taking action to push yourself to move forward, and the time is right now. A new chapter in your life is coming that will require you to make some important decisions. Let your songline dreaming be your guide by connecting to countries so that you can travel back to your roots to learn more. Be brave enough to have faith and trust yourself. So the negative, you could be feeling careless, unaware and immature, and we can always turn any negative vibes into a positive one at any moment in time, you know, by disrupting, you know, any kind of negative pattern that may be playing out, that we're kind of, you know, sometimes you notice that you may be sounding like a broken record, or maybe you may notice that some other people are. And so a good way to kind of disrupt that is by, you know, focusing on the positive in any situation instead of a negative. And so the positive is responsibility. You're taking responsibility for your actions, your understanding, and intuition is a focus on this as well. And so that is the other card that we pulled out for this week, which is a really nice card to get, especially at this time of the year. You know, a lot of us are healing, and this usually comes up, these wounds from the past usually really come right up to the surface when Christmas is upon us. And so, you know, the first thing that a lot of people do is, you know, then they go and try and then they go and, you know, put that onto other people. You know, that's not the way. The way is to keep focus on ourselves, you know, because that particular person, you know, once something has been said, it's no way that that can be taken back, and you know, that stays with that person for the rest of their life. And you know, it's something to be so mindful of. You know, this time of the year, you know, everybody is hurting in some kind of way. And so the two cards we pulled up this week is Magpie, I am expanding, letting us know that when you set healthy boundaries, you can take the lead in your life and experience soul growth. So it's like setting yourself up for a brand new life and allowing you know, those experiences to guide you and also help you to grow further. And having those boundaries set in place enables you to feel a lot safer, and it enables you to just have that calm and relaxation there, so you can open yourself up and heal from anything that is there without anyone being there, you know, telling you what to do, saying this or saying that. And so, you know, that then allows you to expand yourself in the most positive light. And the other card we pulled out is with Family Songlines, I am healing, letting us know when I focus on myself, understand more about my gifts, I have the ability to create miracles. And so it's having that focus on you and understanding what is there that needs healing. You know, what is there that kind of triggers you? Is there something there that you know, that is in need of healing? And you know, just trying to be more mindful and aware of what that is. And so, you know, you can treat yourself more with care, and you know, and continue to heal that part of yourself through the land and culture. And if that involves family, then you know, through family as well. Or it could also involve a group that you're associated with, or friend or family, or you know, just people from outside the family that are helping you out. And so these are the two cards we pulled out. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. You know, however you're spending it, I will send some links down the bottom you can check out if you're feeling alone. But you shouldn't be feeling that alone, because you know, we posting up to 10 pieces of artwork per day for everyone. And so, you know, the way that you can give back is by visiting the online store. And you know, maybe you want to share something with one of your friends or family members, or maybe you want to just treat yourself. And so that is a great way to support me in supporting you guys, as you know, even throughout the holiday and Christmas periods. So I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and many, many blessings for 2024. And I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.